Shalom, giving all praise unto Yahweh Shemel Shai Bashimukar HaKodash, double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone, and honor you brothers that be pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Just a quick update. I don't know if anybody else is seeing this particular pop-up. It might be due to the apps that I have installed on my particular phone. But if this becomes more widespread, this could be quite interesting. Now, this is my own personal YouTube page. As you can see, I got my the stuff I watch, in my own personal time. This is not my Great Millstone page. This is my own personal one, the premium one. So they might have just installed this on the premium. I don't know where the source is, but certainly it could be quite interesting if they're going to make this a bit more widespread. So if I check out the latest thing out there that's going viral with Biden, and I'm not going to say yay or nay whether it's fake or true. I don't really care. It doesn't make a difference to me. We know Esau be playing all types of games when it comes to information being pushed forward, so it doesn't really make a difference as to for me personally as to whether this is fake or real. All it says is that there is a potential for it to be fake, and this might not necessarily be fake, but we know certainly that Esau's faked all types of different things. And I wonder if they push this out there for me to get this this little box that I've got out here. Can you see we got a fact checker here? Now I did see the same thing on Google, and again, like I said, I don't know whether that's because of the apps that I've got installed within my phone. That's because I've seen particular apps, how they interact with each other and how you can get more information sometimes or less information here. You can get more information with the different apps interacting with themselves, like pop-ups and different stuff like that. I'm trying to think of an example. For this is a Samsung phone. I know if I activate particular news updates, I'll get push notifications. So I don't know whether this is a push notification that's interacting with a YouTube to get this pop-up here. But can you see when I've put that particular search here, I've put the Biden green screens, and it's come up with a fact checker. That's the first thing that you see. And you can see that the rating, they got a rating there. So that's going to be interesting, man. Again, like I said, I don't know where the source is coming from. I'm pretty sharp when it comes to tech, but I'm not super duper sharp like some of the younger kids out here right now that are really good with the tech phones and stuff like that, and how, especially when it comes to the software side, I'm pretty decent when it comes to the hardware side, but the software side, there's just so many different variations in software and apps and this, that, and the third, and there's always a new app on the market. I'm just not astute in that, so there is a potential that I've installed something in my phone that's causing this this pop-up to come. But even if I did do that, or even if this is a one case scenario, we can see that Esau's, because this is my regular YouTube app. This is the regular YouTube app. Obviously, I've got the premium service because I like to listen to the videos with the screen off, and I do like to download music and that. And they do offer you that with the YouTube premium service, and it's good for when you're at camp and you want to have a pop-in, a screen media player. I do find the YouTube Premium is very useful for that because I can use the phone and watch YouTube at the same time. And that's very useful when you're out at camp because I can read the scriptures off of the phone and still be able to watch whether the feed is going out there and it's a good feed. As in, it's not dropping off in quality or anything, or it's not drop off and cut off, because we've had that a few times when I was at the camp, and I've been able to rectify the issue before the stream had been totally cut off, by observing what happens within the YouTube, screen. So it's been, I recommend it. But as you can see here within the YouTube app, this is the standard YouTube app. I've got a fact checker there, and the fact, is saying whether this is true or false. So we know Esau's pushing against this truth now. I'm not saying this is true or not, but you can extrapolate where that's going to lead to. Okay, we can extrapolate where that's going to lead to. We can easily extrapolate and say that that's probably going to lead to them. Again, I don't know where the source is. I don't know whether it's an app I've installed. All I know is I've got that pop up when I've got that search, and that's within the YouTube app that I've got. So is Esau making a move right now? And he's and we know they've been trying to switch off the internet for the longest, as this, this could be the beginning of it. Let's just quickly read this precept, Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore ye rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devils come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth he has a short time. And that's basically Esau coming down right now, and he knows the end of his kingdom is nearly here, man. Famine word. He knows that the end of his kingdom is here, man, because he sees the prophets out here. He sees the prophets of the Lord out here, and as a result of seeing the prophets of the Lord out here, he was gonna move. He was gonna move greasy, man. He was gonna move greasy, and he was gonna do whatever it takes to have it to where the prophets of the Lord was gonna be. I'm trying to search and speak, but off a word that's gonna pop up with scripture that I want. Okay, yeah, I knew it was in Amos. So yeah, Esau knows that we the men of the Lord being out there is an indicator of his kingdom being destroyed. And there's going to be a massive resistance as we move towards the destruction of this place. There's going to be a massive resistance against the truth, against the men of the Lord. Amos 8 and 11, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, when the days come, saith the Lord, that I will send a famine in the land, not of bread, which you're going to get a famine of bread. We might do a video on that a little bit later on today, but you're going to get a famine of bread and all that. But also too, you got to remember there's going to be a famine of the word. So even if this is just a localized example, tell me, you brothers and sisters, if you're getting the same pop-up. But even if this is a localized example, this still proves the point that Esau is making a move against this truth. And as a result, the men of the Lord pretty soon is going to be removed from the position that we're in of pushing this word out here. And then you're going to see a situation where you're not going to be able to access this truth, man. You better get this truth whilst you can get it, man. Okay, so that's the video. I'll do a live stream a little bit later on tonight. But that's the video for the time being. With that, I'm going to say, all praise unto Yahweh, Shema, Shabbat, Shema, Kah, Dash, double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone, and honestly, brothers, to be pushing this truth in sincerity. Shalom.